Hi there, I'm doing my 2-month hormone replacement therapy video. It is December 1st, 2014. I'm still in school. Actually, class let out, so I decided to stick around and utilize the Wi-Fi. Bodily changes. I feel that I've started to plateau from being on hormones. I'm not so edgy. Boobs are still getting bigger, less lactation or whatever, and still forgetful. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. As far as everything else, I feel like I'm getting to the point where finals is next week. I'm in the second to last week to school. It's really difficult. I'm about to make it more difficult by taking an additional class next semester, since it's not my first semester anymore. Work sucks. I'm having a really hard time with work because I'm only getting 17 to 20 hours, 25 hours at most, unless I take over somebody else's shift. It's just the slow time of year, but then also at the same time, I feel kind of entitled because I was hired full-time, but I'm just not as good as everybody else, I feel, maybe. I don't know. So I'm working on being further trained at work to hopefully make myself a more productive coworker, but I think it's time for me to type up my resume. Home. I feel like my house, because my houses look like shit for since I started hormones. Since I started school, really. I mean, if we want to be completely honest, it's never fully recovered from me being in school. Now that it's getting to the point of where I'm able to spend less time on certain things in school, right now I just have to cram for a couple of tests, and that's about it. I mean, I've been kind of half-assing a lot of everything, hoping to skid through on the last week, which I know is horrible, but I think for the first semester of my first year back in school in 14 years, I think I'm doing okay. As far as I know, I got A's and B's in most everything. I think my Spanish is going to be the dicey grade of all things, but my mistake was I put it off because it was easy, and I came back to it when it wasn't, because I had to work on things that I really needed to work on. So those things I got wonderful grades in, but now I'm kind of eating it. Sorry, I'm all wobbly. I'm trying to hold it still. I think that my weight gain is getting a little out of control. I need to work on that. Well, wait, we got to finish the house part. Everything is lifted. I need storage, so I've been lifting everything and putting crates under it, and it sounds kind of ridiculous, but honestly that extra foot of space underneath everything really helps with shoving shit under. Because I don't really have a place to, put things. My house is super small. For everybody that's seen it, they know. For those of you that haven't, I think it's maybe 500 square feet, but I went from I don't know, Mom, what would it be, 13 or 14, 1700 square feet to 5? Seems to be the story. So I've been, ditching some shit. I'm going to give my large tank that I've had for years to my friend Alyssa, just to get it the fuck out of my living room. I tried doing the Craigslist thing, but nobody wants it. I guess it's either too big or nobody actually wants to pay money for it. Okay, now weight gain. Weight gain. I'm getting fatter. That's for sure. I'm not so sure about my face, but I don't know. A little bit. My chin isn't all crazy. But my fucking ass is huge. I'm 160, 165 now. I need to work on it. I got a little bit of this stuff going on here. I don't really care for that. You know, I know it's kind of normal. It comes with the territory, but, you know, I want, like, all of this either here or, like, right here, okay? So I think that that would be really awesome to have big thunderous thighs to go with all my lightning strikes, you know? But to, I guess, get to the point with that is I'm going to have to do something about it eventually. I keep telling myself that. My Jeep is dying. I'm really fucking bummed because I don't want to be without a car again. So a coworker is going to give me a bicycle. I'm going to go back to that shit where it's the bus and the bicycle and the crazy schedules and the 2 hours of travel time one way because, you know, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about that at all. But I can't afford another vehicle. And I'm going to try to decommission the Jeep while it's still somewhat running so I can have it for like when I really need it, but it's been illegal for months. I haven't had insurance for like 3 or 4 months. I just can't afford it. So I'm pretty sure that that means that my registration is lapsed, which I didn't even know could happen until somebody brought it up last month. And I think that it's the transmission that's starting to go. It still needs a lot of work. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it, but for now, it'll be emergency uses once I get this damn bicycle. Bills are getting screwed. My 20-hour work week checks are fucked. I'll be lucky if I make rent this month. That isn't my phone. I haven't paid utilities in like 3 months because, I don't know. I'm just kind of going by word of mouth. Somebody told me that if you're on food stamps here in New Mexico, that they won't shut off your electricity if you don't pay your bill because you're obviously on a low income, whatever. I'm hoping that they're right because I'd be super screwed. I couldn't get it turned back on. It's rough. Winter's rough. It's not so cold here. It seemed like it was colder last year. It still gets cold, but I don't know. It's not too bad. I like it. I like the cold. I don't know. Alright, so think. I'm trying to figure out what else we needed to discuss. Dating scene, meh. Kind of seeing a guy, kind of. He really wants to be with me, and I'm like, no. But it's kind of weird and dicey. And then I have a suitor, which I'm sure if he's watching this video knows exactly who he is. Suitor. Dogs seem to be doing okay. They're kind of assholes, actually. A new rule, I won't actually formally date anybody that stiffs a waitress. I don't agree with that. I think that's fucking bullshit. That comes from my many years of restaurant service myself. I'm registered for next semester. What else? Movies. I don't know. I might be able to fill an A push-up by now. They are getting bigger. Less painful. Still kind of sensitive. My nipples are really sensitive and round. Like, round. I think that's it. I'm still just chugging along. I guess I will talk to you guys later. Feel free to ask whatever questions you'd like. Bye.